Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. So my name is Zizipolo Pelwana. So today I want us to speak about Paul Mashatile running up to the presidency or the election in 2026. And the reason I want us to speak about him, it's because I was watching an interview, and when I watched this interview, I did not read anything into it, and I think I don't know if I want to say I underestimate the power that Paul Mashatile has, and now I'm realizing, no man, Paul Mashatile he has a lot of people with influence behind him, especially the older generation that is in the ANC. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I was watching an interview, right? And this is the interview of Tokyo on SMWX. And I'm going to play a little clip for you guys where he was also explaining why or if he were to he was to cast his vote. So he was explaining that, no, I would cast my vote. I would vote for Paul Mashatile because I've worked with him, and like he was counting things that they've done together. I saw that interview. I was watching that interview from start to finish, and nothing clicked in me. Yeah, well, nothing clicked. That maybe he was kind of lobbying, not really, but soft. A soft launch. Sometimes soft launches don't. Again, it didn't cause any alarm like with me. I saw that it didn't mean anything to me until now, which is why I'm making this video. Until now, Fikile Mbalula speaks about it. And then I'm like, oh, now the bells start to ring in my head, because I know when Fikile goes crazy about something, it's much deeper than we think it is. Okay, fine. Before I get to Fikile Mbalula and what he says, let's just back up a little bit. So I think maybe I'm gonna speak from my perspective. If you don't agree with what I say, it's okay. You don't have to think like me. Okay, I think we underestimate Paul Mashatile. I'm going to tell you why specifically I underestimate Paul Mashatile. Paul Mashatile doesn't speak a lot. I have not seen him in places where this is what Paul Mashatile said. This is what he did. And maybe you don't have to do all those things in order to have influence. Yeah, understand? I think maybe this is how I measure influence, which is a mistake. I think what I've always said is that I can't say I remember this Paul Mashatile was leading this thing. Even with the GNU, let me make a small example with the GNU. Even with the GNU, Paul Mashatile, for the longest time, I did not know where he stood with the GNU. He did not say anything with the GNU. He was very neutral. Until recently, until after Panyaza started being vocal, and then Paul Mashatile slowly started to shift towards Panyaza's side and towards the stance of Panyaza that, this GNU we don't really support. But for the longest time, especially in the beginning where we needed a voice, Paul Mashatile was like this. I think that's what I'm missing from him. I don't like a neutral leader. I don't like someone whom I don't know what they are saying. I don't know where they stand. I don't like that kind of leader. I want you to be upfront. I want you to be fierce. I want you to be sure of what you are saying and stand by your truth. Yeah, but again, it's politics. Maybe if you are sure and you stand by the truth, then you'll end up losing the trophy, which you don't want to lose the trophy. So I think that's why I felt like Paul Mashatile doesn't have influence, but I'm realizing that he actually has so much more influence than what I thought. Okay, fine. Before let me first give you a clip of Tokyo. And Tokyo is such an important person, guys. He's such an important, influential person who is well connected. Very, very, very connected. And if he says in this clip that he would vote for Paul Mashatile, he trusts him. That's a big word. He says, I trust him. In politics, it's rare. In politics, it's rare for someone to say, I trust him. I trust him. Okay, fine. So at first I didn't think that was lobbying and stuff. I was like, okay, fine. But yay. Okay, let's play the clip. I'm excited. I think before I play the clip of Tokyo, sorry, another thing I am bandisayo Paul Mashatile comments, because another thing that made him a little bit weak contestant to me, as I thought, yabo, was when, first of all, that clip of Julius Malema said, yeah, Paul Mashatile wambungati yawa when he's walking, yabo, and then he fainted on stage when he was doing a thing. I was like, Shem, I don't know if Paul Mashatile is gonna make it. I don't know if people are gonna vote for him. It doesn't seem strong physically. Truthfully, he doesn't seem strong physically. So I was always thinking about, maybe people will not vote for him. But I might have underestimated him. And someone said, just before I play this clip, someone said, Panyaza Lusufi and Fikile Mbalula might not be running for, I think it was Mighty Jamie. He said Panyaza Lusufi and Fikile Mbalula might not be running specifically for presidency. They might not be the ones contesting to be the president, but they are the leaders of the chief lobbyist of who's going to be the president. So Upanyaza has taken a stance and a stand. They are against the GNU. So that's his part. Masidi, he's supporting Paul Mashatile because they seem to be gelling together with Paul Mashatile. Then Fikile Mbalula is the GNU, but then I don't know who he would be lobbying for. But it helps them. For look at Nchaveni. Who's this lady? Nchaveni. I think it's in Nchaveni. And she was the chief lobbyist for CR campaign. Karamapos. We are monongo. She's everywhere. And you can see the power she has. You can see the confidence. I'm going nowhere here. I made this possible. So I think also once you play such a significant role in someone becoming president, then obviously you reap the benefits. You reap the benefits because you can be a deputy, maybe you can be what, you are guaranteed a seat at the table, basically. So someone said that is an interesting point. And also remember when Panyaza Lesufi was at an interview, he said that, no, I'm still wet behind my ears. There is a generation that is in front of me. So I wouldn't be contesting for president because there is a generation before me. We're in Manaland. Okay, let's play the clip of Tokyo. I've been talking too much. I'm so sorry, guys. I think I'm just excited because I didn't see this. I didn't see this coming. Let's play the clip.
The next individual, whether it's Paul Mashatile, I hope it is. I'm sorry, I'm saying this because, I know him. I've worked with him. We created Gauteng with him. This bullet trains is Paul Mashatile. The Gauteng is him. And many other things that he did under my leadership. In this part of South Africa where there's only 2%. Of territory. That's Gauteng. We named it together Gauteng. I trust him. So if there's a vote, I'll put my vote. He can be defeated, but one of the defeated votes will be mine.
Wow.
But besides that, it's to the
So, do you hear what Tokyo is saying? So today I'm watching an interview ka Fikile Mbalula. Actually, I've been trying to watch this interview of Fikile Mbalula, but it's just so long and I just keep, I don't know why I keep not watching it. So today I told myself, let me just watch this interview. As I'm watching, Fikile Mbalula says, Tokyo was not supposed to say that. Tokyo was not supposed to say that, and I'm gonna have to check with him. I'm gonna have to. I must go Fikile Mbalula. One thing about Fikile Mbalula, when he's gonna pull the disciplinary card on you. I'm gonna have to check his membership because all members have to follow the line of march. Yeah, we have made it very clear that it's a no-go area into your campaign. It's a no-go area. Like, you are not supposed to mention names. You are not supposed to. Doesn't matter who you would who you would support. You are not supposed to mention the names. That's just it. Yeah. Well, so. Okay, I mean, I don't know how Fikile Mbalula will deal with Tokyo, but the way that he's saying it, it's what clicked in me. Ukuti, yay, okay. No, Tokyo ngapha naye was doing a soft launch in Akala. He's not innocent. Yeah, but it's just that I didn't pick it up immediately. But I see now, Ukuti naye, he was doing a soft launch. He was picking a side, showing other people, look at me, I'm on this side. If you want to come to this, come. We are here. Yeah, well, so Fikile Mbalula obviously is not happy with that, and he's saying it's irresponsible for a leader. They have to follow democratic centralism. And the problem with this thing of a line of march and the democratic centralism is that whenever it's done by parties like the EFF, no, it's a dictator. But when it's done by Fikile Mbalula, everybody must follow the line of march. And once you don't, then I have to check up with you. I have to check your membership. Says Fikile Mbalula and SG. Yeah, so I'm thinking to myself, okay.
And not to be obsessed with something that we will resolve easily about who leads the ANC and all of that. That's going to be important to consider. And you can't conceal or fudge that kind of a discussion. It has to be open, and then it has to also be informed by principles and all of that, but also the interest of the ANC. It is fine for all of us to say we want to stand, but will our standing assist the movement? So Sizwe, I'm saying that Tokyo is starting something that he knows can divert us from this path. So you need to be focused. To an extent that is overstepping discipline, I'll have to check because we have given an order to all members, an instruction, and that is democratic centralism. Don't talk about leadership. Yes, we know in WhatsApp groups, something is going on there. The media want this because they know that we'll jump into it quickly. But we have said to our people and our structures and leadership, desist. Even now when we're discussing reconfiguration, there were sentiments that are being dealt with because 2027, we suppressed that. We suppressed that thoroughly because that's opportunism. We are dealing with the state of the party that is 40%. Your interest will come after. And if you serve well in terms of this process, you will prove that you were meant for this.
Another thing that I've seen is that Fikile Mbalula is threatened by Paul. That's why he's cutting the heads. He's threatened by Paul. That's why I'm saying I didn't see this coming. I in my head, I was always thinking, man, Fikile Mbalula is more popular than Mashatile. And Fikile Mbalula, he might not have shined in other portfolios that he has been, but at least we've got a track record. I remember when he was the minister of, transport or something, but I've followed Fikile for quite some time, and I feel like my generation or the people who've been in politics, been active in politics from maybe 2009 to now are familiar with or Fikile Mbalula more than they would be with Paul Mashatile. But now I'm realizing, no man, when these people go to conference, it also depends, the people that are in the room, who are the people that are in the room? If in the room, Kugwele or Tokyo, the older generation, of course they're going to select Paul Mashatile. You understand? As much as on the outside, we don't necessarily know Paul, but we would know Fikile Mbalula. So I think he's threatened Gengoku. And he does not want any, he says at the right time, I will answer. Yeah, man. I don't want to say now I'm not available, and then the headlines say Fikile Mbalula is not available. I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, man. Yo. So I don't know, guys. It's exciting to me. Yes, I can't wait for 2027 because I'm just like, I wonder. Yeah, man. I think getting new leadership and stuff, it's always so interesting because we are always trying to figure it out. And when it happens, let's say someone that we didn't even think about becomes the president, and we're like, oh my God, we did not see it coming. Okanye Masidi, Fikile Mbalula becomes the president, and then we're like, we didn't think it would happen. So I'm excited. I'm really excited, guys. What a time to be in politics, guys. What a time to be in politics. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think Paul Mashatile is actually very influential, more than it seems. He's got a lot of people rallying behind him, and influential people, not just people. So yeah, let me know what you think, or let me know if you think Fikile Mbalula is also threatened, or if you think no, he's not threatened to Fikile, he's just being Fikile, as we all know. Hey, I don't know. Anyway, guys, if it's your first time in this video, please do subscribe. It is free of charge. Subscribe for me. We are on our way to 30K subscribers. Please do subscribe. It's free of charge. If you don't know who I am, my name is Fikile Mbalula, and this is Simple Politics. This is where we discuss politics. This is where we share our ideas and our opinions. And I'll meet you guys in the comment section. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Very interesting. Anyway, a struggle continues always, guys. A luta continua. I'll see you guys on the next episode.